Okay, this is Mega Man 3. As the title screen is letting us know. Man, Mega Man games used passwords for so long, even the X games did. Or like the early X games. Wait, 92? Is that just when it was released in the US? No, I've been in 92. I forgot. All right, let's go. Start once again. Oh, let me start the timer. Wow, that just like immediately threw me in. No story or nothing. Once again, it's doing this weird like 4 from one game, and I don't know, it's kind of interesting. The way they do this. Snake Man is good against Gemini Man in the base game. I frankly can't remember the rest, so I guess I'll start with Snake Man. No, wait. Let's do Shadow Man. I just know not to do Gemini Man yet. I'm almost in 93. But that, all that means though is I'm getting one step closer to, Battletoads. Thought the jumping was kind of late for a second. Also, this seems kind of similar to the NES. Well, no, whoa, I don't think it was bombs like this, though. Ow, that was starting me off with a nasty jump. Okay, no, it's not the same. That just start was a little similar. Oh, I can slide. Ooh, I can charge. Was that in the previous one? Not sure it was. Maybe it wasn't, I just forgot already. Look away for 2 seconds and I beat it. Yeah, I started the stream when I was fairly close. I had a few more levels, but... moving on to the next one already. Don't expect this to take too long either. Mega Man games don't take me too long. I've played them all before. Multiple times. Actually, I don't know if I've played all... no, I think I've played all the Game Boy games at least twice. I said twice last time for NES Mega Man games, but I actually think I've beaten them all at least 3 times, and then some of them more. Now that I think harder about it. Ow. Thank you for doing a bunch of my health. They're not doing different songs in this one, though. They're using the same from the NES. Because even though the soundtrack was a little bit ear-piercing, I did kind of like that they had unique new songs. Ow, that was dumb. I just thought he was gonna die. He did not. Okay. I just realized there's a part of the song my charging is totally cutting out. How, dude? I feel like I'm getting kind of beat up. Anyone want to drop me any health here, man? I kind of need it. This game's frame rate's feeling like it's struggling a little bit. With all the stuff going on. Like every time one of those guys explodes, and the light dudes come in. Did you look at the spine? Actually, I think that one just shows publisher, not distributor. So I don't know if that would actually matter. You can look at the box code. I think the barcode on the back, I think that's a distribution code. Oh, this is not good. Ow, he just slid into me. Man. Once again, though, the charge shot does so much. No, the first part of the code, though, should be... I would think the first part of the code would reveal who the publisher was, or the distributor is, but maybe not. Maybe it's more complicated there, or than I realized. Okay, goodbye. Only way you guys know is the manual. Interesting. You got Shadow Blade. This one might be good against Snake Man. I'm gonna try it. I'll be honest, I can't even remember the last time I actually looked at a manual. Dude, that wasn't one of these old games in a modern release. A lot of the games just put all the relevant information in the game, you know, now. All the controls and stuff. Ow. These things make it a little hard to consistently jump. There we go. You were looking at the game distributed from Nintendo of Germany. Yeah, I saw some people say that sometimes it's better to get games from other parts of Europe. And it makes you wonder if maybe some stores even do that. If you got it from the store. I don't know, maybe you do all your shopping online. I've accidentally gotten PAL region games from shopping online. It's not too hard to get games from other areas when you're shopping online. Ah, it's so hard to jump consistently, and I always seem to get it when I'm not dodging. Let's see, like that wasn't. There might have been something like that in the NES, but it is kind of a nice effect, huh? You get to see the trees flowing in the wind. Oh, great, this is not. Oh man. I remember there being some outside sections, at least, in Snake Man, I think, that had trees. Maybe not the whole level, though. Unless I'm getting confused with a different stage. Ow. So they do still distribute Switch games. Okay. That's kind of what I thought I saw people saying, but... A lot of people, the one thread I saw people talking about it, some people were kind of wanting them to stop using them. Even if they, although it seems like it might be a bit of a, they were a big part of Nintendo's early distribution in Europe, so it's kind of a, I guess, a relationship they don't necessarily want to break. Don't know too much of the details, though. That was just speculation I saw people saying. You got the RE7 PAL version online by accident. Yeah, I have a few PAL games myself. It's usually not that much different. Part of what made me look into this was my Super Mario Galaxy 2 box art has Spanish and French on it. Because of Canada, I would assume. But I also don't... I've heard sometimes games actually are different in Canada because they'll include French. But I guess during that time, they were combining them. Ooh, gnarly jumps here. Bummer. I could probably make that jump. 'Cause I've heard some people say the Canadian boxes can be different than the US ones. So I don't know why Mario Galaxy 2 they didn't, or if it was something that changed over time, I don't really know. It's not too uncommon to see Spanish on US box arts. Okay. No, actually, the thing that I recognize that makes me recognize a PAL box is the different rating organization on the bottom, ESRB instead of Peggy or whoever it is. That to me is one of the easiest tell signs too. Ooh, because it just looks so different. That was a bad jump. Very bad jump. They were actually the first people to distribute the Game & Watch in the West? Interesting, yeah. But it did sound like some people, at least, weren't totally happy that Nintendo still works with them. It does seem a little, like, if Nintendo just did it themselves, it seems like that would be better for Nintendo, I would think. Unless they get their money from our upcharging, like you said, and maybe Nintendo gets the same cut no matter what. It just seems like working with another distributor is automatically going to split the money up more, but... And now that Nintendo clearly has enough resources to stand on their own, it's a little interesting to see them still do it. He tricked him into thinking it was bigger than it. Oh, the guy Bergsala did? Or Nintendo did? Who's the one tricking who here? Because Nintendo wasn't exactly the biggest company at the time. Either. I guess at that... No! Depends on... Would that have been before the NES? I think so, right? Well, I made it to the boss. Not exactly a whole lot of extra lives to spare here, though. Yeah, I just get a little confused when it comes to global publishing of games, because sometimes, you know, certain ones are later than others. Yeah. Sometimes the timeline gets a little confusing. I think this is his weakness. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. Ah! Alright. Snake Man defeated. Ba, 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 ba. Search, snake, rush, coil. Oh, is it his secondary weakness? Interesting. I'm pretty sure in the base game, Snake Man is this guy's weakness. I remember because the two of them run around the room and then you just use the snake to climb into him. I should almost game over here. Should I just do it? I probably should. I'm gonna do it. Boom, 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 boom. Game over. Continue. So I can't remember. I've seen the other Mega Man 3 bosses in Mega Man 2, right? That's kind of how they've been doing this. So I guess the second half of the game will feature Mega Man 4 bosses. Ow. Big damage from the explosion. Man, fully charged shot is so strong. Ah. Ooh, he jumped bigger than I thought he was going to. Darn. Didn't even drop me health for my struggles. Okay, so you are talking about Bergsala. I just wasn't sure which one you were talking about. There was enough he, hims, and thems for me not to be sure what you were saying. Oh, I walked into the explosion. That was sad. Or all the GB Mega Man... No, not all of them. Right? Only 1 through 3. Not 4 and 5. Or am I playing them? I just looked at the list. I didn't see them. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna game over again. Just the first 3, yeah. Not all of them. It's kind of a funny list. We've got Mega Man 3 through 6 on the NES. And Mega Man 1 through 3 on the Game Boy. Dude, these levels kind of kicking my butt. Yeah, I can't remember when I was planning on talking about it more. I've thought about it, and I keep forgetting what I've ultimately decided on. I don't know if I have decided on one yet. I didn't really want to bring it up or more details in the Pac-Man video, because that one was already long enough as is, but I do plan on talking about it more. As well as the NES's launch in Europe, too. I don't know if I want to do those both in the same video or pick different ones for each of them. Because they're both kind of worth talking about on some level, I would say. Yeah, I mentioned it in my a slalom video too. It's kind of funny how I guess they couldn't make the dude spawn. Doesn't surprise me too much. It was kind of interesting how Rare wanted to make games for the NES before the console was even out in the UK. So right now in the challenge, the NES hasn't even launched in the UK yet. When you look at the, or not the UK, but or maybe at least not all of Europe. I can't remember if it's already been some at this point or none at this point. But it's kind of weird because I'm going to be playing games at the Japanese release dates, but then also play games that were published by Europe often many years later, or a few years later, so it's kind of interesting. I'm trying to think about how I want to time everything. It's a little complicated. I can't remember when did what was the first NES, because it was dependent on the nation. I know UK was a little later than some. What was the earliest NES launch in Europe? What time period was that? Ow. Oh, so they got pretty close to doing a test run there, and then it just didn't end up happening. Interesting. Makes you wonder how different things would be. I just can't remember if at my current point in my summary videos, if any countries in Europe have the NES yet. That's what I'm wondering. Can't recall when the first one was. The penguin! Ow. Out of life. Darn. Uh-oh. An annoying dragonfly. I wonder if Shadow Man's good against this guy. Not bad. Whoa. Let's grab this. I'll finally talk about Sega during Sonic Rush Adventures. Actually, I think Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games might beat it. I'm not actually sure. I think it is. No, I'm probably going to talk a little bit about Sega during the first SNES video. Because I feel like it's kind of an important part of the SNES's launch. Kind of ties in a little bit with Sega entering the market, you know. I'm never going to go into them as much as Nintendo, obviously, but I think that's probably where they're going to get talked about a little more. Actually, technically, I've already played a Sega game, Head on N, all the way back then. I'm gonna just die here. Die here. Bum ba dum bum bum ba bum bum. Okay, they fire whenever you do. I killed it. Okay. It was sweet and even. Interesting. Do you know what year that was? So around the time I'm at right now, then, okay. So it looks like it was just starting to get released in Europe. Yeah, I'm not quite sure when I want to talk about it. I haven't totally decided yet. Should probably take another good look at it. Because like I said, there's two different things to talk about. There's Nintendo of Europe and there's the NES release in Europe. And those could be the same video, but they don't necessarily have to be. Ooh. Dude, they get rid of electricity like at just the annoying time. Wait, this is the one with the falling rubble? Dude, what is this maneuver here? That's gnarly. How do I want to approach that? Oh, there's plenty of time there. Suddenly brutal. Ow. It's a little late, but I'm fine. That's like nastier than what they do. Well, I don't know. I'm curious if I run, I don't think I make it, right? Fortunately, I think it's better for me to wait for this one. Oh no, you do. Okay, never mind. It's not as bad. Okay. Hello again. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk about other things during that. Again, I won't go into tons of details just because, A, I don't want to take forever just talking about every minute thing, but also B, you know, it's ultimately going to be about Nintendo still. That was dumb. I jumped just too early and too little. Aw, game over. This one's a little tough. The stages aren't easy. Yeah, there's a lot of lag too, you're right. Hello, Game Boy and Mega Man 3 fan club. Yep, this is all. It's the only reason why I'm playing this game. Certainly no other reason. Mario Bros. 93 is kind of late. Like, I kind of, like, there's gonna be before that point, there's gonna be a lot of other games that Nintendo published in Europe. I feel like they might be better times to do it, but I don't know. That one definitely is a possible point just because of it being an exclusive there. No, I'm not going to talk about that. Well, they're basically identical. I could, just without the advertising. Still not sure yet, though. It always feels a little weird talking about something with such a big gap. I'm already doing it with the Goonies. I'm gonna talk about Play Choice 10, despite the fact that the Goonies was like a year later on the Play Choice 10. Or like half a year. Can't quite remember the exact time, but yeah. Ooh! I don't think I've completely decided yet. That's the short answer. Okay, doing a little better this time. Uh-oh, one of these parts, my favorite. Oh, I'm just gonna go. These bombs are more annoying than anything else. Uh-oh. Hey! Okay. What a threatening spike. Those spikes are even more threatening. Wait, is it just the one? Okay, not as bad as I thought. One. I thought they were going to maybe double stack. That would have made it a lot worse. Okay, this is a little trickier. If I jump and destroy it, then I should be fine. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. There's some tricky stages in this one. They have not been easy. Here we go again. Ow. Getting close. Okay. This is one that gave you a virus. That's kind of funny. This one, oh, I just remember now. I think Shadow Man is good against this one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that was a lovely noise. Thank you, Mega Man on the Game Boy, for giving us that. Beautiful sound. There we go. Not too bad. They're kind of weird the way these work. Sometimes they combine them with the boss stages. I don't know. It's just a little all over the place. Yeah, I've looked at what the first NOE published game was too. That was another point I considered it. I don't remember what it was though. Was it? Oh. That was another part I was considering too. Yeah, it's Guardian Legend. That's right. That's 5 for the Game Boy. It's the only one to actually have unique robot masters. They always have a Mega Man killer or something. Can't remember Quint is considered one, but. Alright, time for the Wily stages. Whoa. I actually own the cart for that one. It's kind of a rare one. Mega Man 5. Yeah, unfortunately, it's 5. Oh, what the heck? 5 is not appearing in the challenge, though. Ooh, that was kind of a gnarly pattern. You jump over him, you slide underneath him. Oh my goodness, dude, this guy's going all over the place. He probably actually has a weakness. I was not expecting a boss already. Jeez. Dude is going crazy. Phew. There's 2 left. I'm not skipping any play choice. I guess I'm technically skipping one game because can't find a ROM of it. What do I remember? Nothing. Nothing at all. I just played these games. Yeah, it is kind of a shame. I'm always happy with more Mega Man. But they didn't publish all of them. In Europe. Just 1 through 3 on the Game Boy. And 3 through 6 on the NES and X. X1. Ow. Oh, I was a little more floaty than I thought I was gonna be. Most Play Choice 10 games I am playing. I'm not playing anything on the Super System, though, now that I realized you can't actually emulate it yet. They're working on it, but it's not complete. Ow. Yeah, I'd say the soundtrack does sound pretty good. Water platforming. It's kind of tricky. You go a bit above what you hold. Ooh, man, what a jump. Oh, I don't know. I was still flashing. I might have touched him there. I'm not even sure. This one feels a little more like the NES games, though, than 3 Dead. Just in, like, the stage designs and all that. Can I run off? Yeah, I can. Oh, man, these are some scary corridors. Whoa! Okay. Let me do this. Anything that kills him. Yep, this one does. How long does it take, though? 3 hits, apparently. Big guy. I'll just pass you by. Not really a good reason to fight him. For now, I am. I actually was only gonna play ActRaiser anyway, because Ocean published a bunch of them, and then there's some that we just aren't sure about. I was maybe gonna play NCAA basketball because it looked like it had variations from the SNES version. But right now I'll probably come back and play them as the hope. Okay. Stages in this one, like I said, they've been feeling pretty tricky. Ooh. Hey. Definitely seeing some inspirations from the console games, though. Like, some of these are pretty similar. Some of these obstacles, kind of recognize them. It's a little bit closer to being a port than the last ones did. Oof. I think I want to go on this one now, right? Aw, man. Such a lame jump. It's kind of tricky. This is my last life already. I don't know, maybe I should use coil there just to be safe. Do I just have coil? Yeah, looks like it. So yeah, now there's 4 Robot Masters, but they're from 4 this time. It's been kind of funny the way these Game Boy games have been doing it. But I guess I had one between stage. Man alive. These jumps are, intense. And because there isn't any ROM of it either. So there's no way to play it on a Play Choice 10 emulator. If it ever shows up, I'll probably play it, but as of right now, it's no one actually has any version of the ROM out there. There's some images that suggest that it might have existed, but, you know, who knows? Those are real. At this point, I just want to, if I see the game, I'll be more inclined to I'm just gonna coil this because this seems like a nasty jump. Okay, not my best lineup. I still almost failed that. But that was also because I kind of panicked. Respawn. Ow, man, that's so much damage. Really wanna... Well, actually, hold on. I'm just gonna die here. I might just... This is kind of sad, but I'm actually gonna use the energy tank mid-level. I really wanna... I've got... This level's been pretty brutal. What? How does my... Okay, that's how the top of screen mechanics work. I did make it to the boss. Goal is to beat it here. I really hope I do. Magnet Man is good against him normally, but Magnet Man's not in this game. He was in the last one. Sort of makes me wonder if one of the other power-ups would be good against him. I don't know if I want to spend all this time trying to figure it out, though. I missed. Okay, no. I'm doing pretty well. This is going pretty poorly. Okay. Ah, do I need to use it now? I think I do. This stage has been not good for my resources, but there's probably other energy tanks out there. I might have been reaching the limit anyway. Okay. Wait till we get to SNES ports on the Game Boy. Oh boy. Now, I'm trying to remember who Dive Missile was even good against. Kind of drawing a blank, though. Well, I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like Konami, by and large, handled their international publishing, even during the NES era. Only real reason why they're showing up is because of the Play Choice 10 and Versus system. I wasn't gonna see him, like, at all. I guess in a weird way, I'm seeing some Hudson stuff that kind of got absorbed into Konami, like Bomberman games and stuff, but... At the time, you know, it was just Hudson Soft. Oh, yeah, that's true! I forgot about Mario Mix. I guess they were gonna get a little sneak appearance. Oh, for some reason I thought that was landable platforms, but it's literally the spikes I've been dodging this whole time. Oops, I didn't mean to do stage select. Well, it doesn't matter that much. I want to say Drill Man is good against Dust Man, but I'm not even sure about that. It uses the Mario Party engine? Really? That's funny. I didn't know that. Yo, my mustache is tickling my nose today. I don't know if you guys see me keep scratching my face. Maybe it's time for a trim. That'll be kind of fun. I played a decent amount of DDR. I'm not a pro, but I've talked to Suji, who has seen it and knows and plays a lot. He actually is a DDR pro, almost essentially. And he says, based on what he knows my skill level to be, he thinks the Mario DDR games are going to be a cakewalk for me, so that's good. At least the physical component probably won't mess me up too much. I might get tired quickly, though, but we'll see. Depends on how hard they are, I guess. Or how fast they make you move. Yeah, I do want to play it with the real DDR, Matt. I don't know how easy it is to get a hold of one of those, though. Should maybe look into it before it becomes too pricey. Bad guys do a lot of damage in this game. Getting touched is brutal. I actually haven't seen too much of it, so it'll be kind of fun to see it for the first time. Dang it, couldn't you have at least given me health, Eddie? Wouldn't be the first time I've had to play a game, though, on a pad of some kind. The first one of those is actually coming up soon. World-class track meet isn't too far away. So now my humiliation will reach a wider audience of how... Well, at least you guys... At least I could cut out all the extensive breaks I took while playing those games. I'll make it look like I did it all in a row. Can I hit this guy from down here? Well, it's a bit hard to reach. Oh. Wonder how pricey those are now. I don't know, the power pad I found was actually pretty cheap. I assume like it's the most popular collector's item out there. Yeah, that's what I do with a lot of, both streams and gameplay VODs and all that. They're often, I like having them as background. Oop, you need Drill Man, I think, to get that. Whoa, what the heck? Is this straight up a rush coil requirement? Maybe it was a rush coil requirement in that last one then, too. Ooh, that was close. I don't know if my little tiny adjustment there saved me. But man, that looked like it was close. No drill, man. Ah, that was a weird camera scroll. You haven't found too much about the development of those ones. Well, I guess we'll just talk about the power pad as much as I can. I'm probably gonna bring up the other one that I played too that Nintendo didn't publish, that I removed from the challenge. I maybe should make that VOD public again. Still, did I delete it or did I make it private? I don't remember. No, I don't think I ever uploaded it actually. I still haven't decided what to do with all the revisited videos yet. I gotta make that choice. That was weird. I did not push the pause button there. Nope. Let's see if they got any secondary weaknesses here. Uh-oh. You just gonna stand there and look at me? Oh, wait, can't you charge Sparkman? No. I'm thinking of, the guy from the later game. Brightman? No, is it Brightman that has the charging move? Wait, did I just kill his shield by pausing? No, I don't think I did, actually. Okay, luckily this guy's movement actually hasn't been that tricky. As he runs into me. The hardest thing, and I was saying this the other day, the hardest thing about classic Mega Man is when you're kind of backed up against a wall. That's why I think the wall climb was a really good idea in the X games. I think it works really well for bosses. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Space Demon, I think, might still be actually private on the main channel. So there was a game I played before World Class Track Meet that used the Power Pad, Athletic World. That was on the list of Nintendo products page, but I'm pretty sure it was not published by Nintendo and it was a mistake. In fact, if you look at that, they have no source, unlike most of the games there. I basically hunted down box arts from Europe, and I couldn't see Nintendo's distribution code even on it, so it really doesn't look like Nintendo actually published it. I think they just assumed that they did, because Nintendo published all the other Bondi Power Pad game, so I think someone just assumed they did that one too, but I couldn't find any evidence that they actually did. So I played the game and then later realized I shouldn't have, so I ultimately excluded it from the list. But I don't know, maybe I should, if I'm gonna talk about a summary, maybe I should still make a video on it anyway, or have a video on the VOD channel, even if it's not officially part of the challenge. Making that 7 is your favorite despite it being a little cramped. Some people probably think I'm crazy for this, but I think my favorite's 3. I love 3. Difficult mid stages and all. I like 2 a lot too. They're probably my 2 favorites, 2 and 3. But they're all a good time. I like all the classic Mega Mans, frankly. Never stoops to quite as low as the X series got. Okay, this is gnarly. Yeah, Balloon Fight is next. Not gonna be super interesting, I guess, in the history section, but it is the first video where I'm gonna have the progress bars at the end of the video, so you can look forward to that at least, I guess. I just know some people apparently just really don't like they feel like the difficulty between the mid-robot stages and then the Wily stages are just too inconsistent. Although some of it, I think, comes down to probably finding the mid ones too difficult as well. But I still really like it. I have a lot of fun with that one. Yeah, dance aerobics would be a funny one. I think I maybe mentioned this on stream, but I had a viewer who actually solved the mystery of why I was failing a certain pattern consistently in dance aerobics. So it's kind of nice that he figured that out. It was pretty recent that they figured it out too, so it was kind of nice that that got solved before I actually did my summary. Kind of cool. I actually, another game recently just became, I kept the video up, I changed the name title for now, but a game did just get removed from the list, and that is Doki Doki Panic. From what I can tell, it seems like it was the broadcasting stages, what do you call it? The broadcasting network that published it, not Nintendo. But I'm definitely going to talk about it in my video on Super Mario Bros. 2, and probably even show clips of my playthrough from it, too. So if you check the video right now, I can't remember what I changed the title to. That was so obnoxious, though. I had to update every title of the videos on my VOD channel to remove the game number, or to bump the game number down. Almost makes you wonder if Woo! Almost makes me wonder if I should, not have him in my title for that reason alone, so it's easier to adjust if I have to. Oh, well, in theory, it shouldn't happen too much. At most, I use the add games. I don't remove games that often. Yeah, how could you talk about it? I guess I more specifically mean talk about my playthrough of the game. Particular, to talk about what was changed and stuff like that. I was hoping to get that before it happened. I got greedy. These stages have been kind of long, too. I feel like, compared to, some of the previous games. On the Game Boy. Ooh. I just want to make it to the boss, please. Uh-oh. This is the boss literally right here. Yeah, Doshin might be one I get rid of too. I haven't looked too much into it just because it's a while away, but has potential for that too. Let's see. Dive Man? It would be you, right? Yeah, it is. Let's just die. The way he slowly came up and hit me. Yeah, there's definitely a handful of things that you could still consider Nintendo games. There's a lot of different ways you could consider it. There's games that have Nintendo IPs, like CDI games. Even some of the more wild ones, like Crazy Kong. I'd have to think about whether or not I want to include everything under the Pokemon umbrella. So that's one direction. There's also the small handful of Nintendo developed, but not published by Snoopy Concerts, another one. Yeah, All Night Nippon. And then, Doki Doki Panic. Those are potential ones, too. There's certain categories of games that are I might come back to these kind of games, like the Famicom Disk System version of games, too. Or all the Play Choice 10 games, regardless of whether or not it's essentially identical to the NES. That's another one I didn't do. So like I haven't played, you know, Super Mario Bros. On the Play Choice 10. Because it's, as far as I can tell, the same ROM, but every now and then they made changes, so it'd be more of a thoroughly sweep through them and comb through them all to make sure they're not different. What I need to do is, just play every variation of every Nintendo game in every region. Then I'll be truly covering everything. In every language, in every form, nothing will be missed. Dude, I gotta be really careful about these guys. Although now a lot of games just let you choose the language option within the game. Twin Snakes, because Miyamoto produced that. Oh, really? Yeah, there's a lot of edge cases I could definitely go back to. Okay, so I think what I need to do is just get it right when it comes up after destroying the previous one. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, I think there's enough content to make out of this to stream Nintendo stuff till I die if I really wanted to. Ow. Super Trooper, thank you for the follow. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, that's one of the sad things I've realized with this challenge. Like, Nintendo's actually, other than where there's a hole in there, like, you know, you can't get GameCube or Wii games on the Switch Online or on the eShop on the Wii U, but they tend to be pretty thorough with their own catalog. But I noticed there's holes when it comes to stuff where licensing is kind of funky. So that's kind of the unfortunate thing about shared ownership of games. Makes you wonder if games like way in the future, how easy it'll be to re-release Ultimate, Smash Bros. Ultimate, with just how many IPs are in that game on a potential virtual console in the future, you know? Yeah, anything Tetris related, it seems difficult. They've managed to get the SNES one on the Switch Online, but I imagine Tetrisphere, a game like that, you know, they've got to come up with some kind of deal or whatever. Yeah, that is an interesting question of if it's Nintendo owned. If that's the case, that kind of makes Pokemon come into question a little bit sometimes because of the Pokemon Company. So right now, I'm kind of leaning towards not counting games like that, but I'm not totally sure. Oh, come on. This is going to kill me. I need to get these top ones. That's been my problem. I forgot I had 1 life left, if I'm being real with you. Ugh. It is kind of just like a robot graveyard, isn't it? Brutal. Ooh, this is nasty. Let's do... Did I select it? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Ooh, man, I almost screwed that up on, like, multiple levels. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm currently leaning towards probably not including games like that. Like I said, that would bring in all the Pokemon games too, right? I currently had no plans to play the ones exclusively published by the Pokemon Company, like the mobile stuff. Ooh, man. These are some brutal jumps. Nice lag. Guess I'll use this here, although I think I need to use this on the boss. That's not exactly an ideal scenario. I panicked. I should have turned around. Ah, I just jumped kind of early. Bummer, man. I'm all the way back here. These stages are long. Comparatively. The previous Mega Man Game Boys. Even compared to the one I just played, they feel a bit more. Was the trading card game 2 not published by Nintendo? Because the Nintendo was publishing games themselves for a while. Or Pokemon games themselves. Not everything was Pokemon Company from the beginning. I want to say it was during GBA era that it swapped in Japan. So I think that one is included because Nintendo actually did publish it, but I'm not actually completely confident. Junkman. Who's he? Is that 7? Can't remember now. Aye! I'm hit. Oh my goodness. Oh man, there's some nasty jumps in this game. Holy moly. I'm like struggling with this one more than I feel like I have most of the Game Boy Mega Mans. Yeah? Whew. Okay. Whoo, man. Oh, are you kidding me? I like my Shadow Man too much. How was that guy not actually touching me? Oh, it's creatures. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Since they're the ones that handle the trading card game, the actual cards, right? Ow. This is kind of a nasty thing here, too. Oh, can you not shoot diagonally downwards? Interesting. You can't. I thought you could. Would have almost been. Oh, my goodness. Well, okay, I made it to the boss. Ooh, man. Who am I on right now? Dustman. I'm just gonna die first. Just try to learn the moves a bit better, I guess. Okay, yeah, then they do the explosion. That's right. Just want to jump over and stay in the middle. No, don't suck me up. No. Oh. Okay. Might beat this. Come on, I want to beat this without... I never even learned what his weakness was. Ha ha ha. Wait, all the 64 DD games were published by RandNet? Really? I haven't looked closely at the boxes. Rush Jet, finally. Oh, what is it gonna be this time? Oh, nothing. I thought there's gonna be a little boss there like there was before. Wily himself! Oh, and here he is. Punk, I think his name is. Nice lagging up the game. Oh my goodness, that was so much damage. Holy moly. And nothing is working on him. They're just bouncing right off. What even is SK? Spark? No. Oh no. What's SK? I'm trying to remember what move this could be. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's probably his most iconic final fight, honestly. Oh, Skull Man. Ow. Dude, he does so much damage. Nice jump. Okay, I guess this is a Buster battle. Nothing works on him. Man, this is tough. Okay. I do have energy tanks, but I definitely want to wait till I'm having a better run going. Man, reacting to that is tough, because sometimes you have to slide. You can't just jump. Okay. Gotta watch this cutscene again. I just put the reset code in by mistake. Thank goodness this game has passwords. I was mashing buttons so hard I reset my game. Whoops. Okay, sorry. Give me a second here. I gotta go watch my own stream VOD and go back and figure out what my password was. Go to my video. No, wait. Recent broadcasts. Okay. Just jam out this password screen music for a bit. Wait, tell me, when did it say my password? Okay, there we go. Took me long enough. Hello, Dr. Wily, once again. At least I didn't have to replay a stage or something. All right, this time I got him. It was a silly reset. Is there an order to how you know which jump or which type of charge he's gonna do? Oh, that was bad. I don't really want to resort to using my E-tanks on a run quite like this. I'd like to do at least half his health, you know? Oh my goodness! Okay, maybe I use it now. Actually, this is going pretty well. Hold on, backing up might be the secret. I may not even need to use this. Let's see if I can't do it without it. No! I got greedy! So close. Whoo! Man, now I'm playing bad again. I guess I should just use an energy tank. I don't have any because of my reset. No! I screwed myself over worse than I realized. Yeah, at this point, I'll just look at, like, show me what you found, Turtle, and I'll make a decision. I was not expecting that already. All right, I whooped in that time. Oh no, here's Wily. Oh snap. Is this a whole on? I'm not sure now. Maybe it is just one level. I think they've usually just been one level for the finale on the Game Boy. Once you get past the Robot Masters. The second set. Yo, what is up with these timings? There we go. Might use Shadow Man again here, actually. Feel like I can react properly just to them opening up like this. Boop. I have 0 lives. I should probably game over. Oh, well. Let's see how much I can learn. I guess I need to climb on the ladder there. Jumps are nasty. Ow. Oh, we're back in Spark Man. Oh, we need Rush Jet. Fantastic. What is PU? Oh, that's Punk. I think it's just like a spike wheel. Oh, I can't control it. Bummer. Should do this again. Faster. Not as much room for error. Alright, I'm not going to drop down right away because there's dudes here that'll get me. Oh, like they weren't actually sold in stores? Wow. Okay. Now, how do I actually get this to line up properly then? Do I gotta... Okay, I guess I gotta do that. Nice, guy just spawns here. Oh, oh, that guy. Ooh, he messed me up. This is rough. What else is new about this one? Reminds me how I got pretty messed up by the final stage in the original Mega Man on the Game Boy 2. Like, the rest of the game wasn't too bad, but the original one was hard. Or, but the final stage was hard. Well, every time someone mentions looking forward to Mario Party, get ready. I hate Mario Party, but hopefully it'll be funny. Suji says it's funny to watch me play Mario Party the one time I did stream it, so I'm gonna hate them, but hopefully they'll at least be humorous. Just don't expect me to love them. That's all I ask. I'm not like crazy about Mario sports games, but I'm more than ready for the sports games to become Mario sports games and not generic, more realistic sports games. So, I definitely think I'm gonna like them more than the ones I am playing right now in the challenge. I'm just going to iframe it. Okay. Ooh, gnarly. Yeah, I'm not sure about how I want to handle the Nintendo distributed but not published. Because there's a lot of games on the Switch that are like that, too. Diddy Kong Racing could fall under more the use of their characters, but not... like, you know, more with the CDI games and stuff like that, too. I might play Diddy Kong Racing anyway. I haven't decided yet. Just as a bonus, kind of like how I've now played Doki Doki Panic. These are kind of gnarly here, too. I bet you a special weapon would be better. The failure of the 64 DD caused the cancellation of Mahjong games. Well, that's good, I guess, at least. Ooh, this is not gonna be easy. Try to get me there. Whoo! Yeah, it is kind of funny, but that's how it is. They let Rare publish that one. It's probably the... I feel like it's probably the one of the weirdest ones in the entire challenge that feel the most odd to not include with the rules. Most others I feel like make more sense, but when you make a exact criteria, that can just kind of happen. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's another one with Nintendo characters that I'm not playing. That is a bit of a weird one too. I don't like this jump. I just can't. I can't wait, even though I want to move more to the right. Man, I could use jet there too. Maybe I will, just to make sure. Oh, no, no. Okay. Don't get hit by that guy. Oh, he shot one last one at me before he went down. Yeah, I've talked about this before on stream. If you'll notice that the fate of Donkey Kong games, in most cases, depends on if there's a Western studio making games for it. There's like one exception, the GameCube one. But all the other like main Donkey Kong games were, you know, Rare or Retro. So for whatever reason, it's just a character that Nintendo's internal development studios don't often make games for. They were gonna do a full-on magazine for the 64DD? What the heck? It's kind of interesting. When was the last time Nintendo tried to do an add-on like that? They did it more during the old era. You had the Famicom Disk System, you had the Teleview, you had the 64DD. But I guess eventually they just realized they weren't. Yeah, you had the e-reader. I guess you could count things like the Super Game Boy, although that's a little different. That is an attachment, though. A little bit different, though. The Wii U with the gamepad. Well, but it seems like in many cases they didn't actually do as well as they hoped. Maybe that's why they haven't done it in a while. I guess if anything, I guess you do get some re-releases with new features. Maybe that's kind of what they shifted to. You know, like you have the DS, the DSi, the DS Lite, 3DS, new 3DS, the XL variants, Switch OLED, stuff like that. That's almost more what they do now. Just sliding right through. Oh yeah, you again! I forgot about that. It was only the new 3DS that supported the what was that? It? Can't tell. It's doing more than one at least. That's unfortunate. I'm probably gonna go way back in the stage, too. Ooh. This is the stage with Wily, too. I'm in for a tough time here. Where am I, actually, in the stage? I don't even quite remember. Oh yeah, you had the SNES and is there a Game Boy one? Like the carts that had you could download games on it. I just feel like you don't see as much of that as you used to from Nintendo, at least. I just got a new 3DS when it came out. I never played Xenoblade on the Wii, and since it was kind of rare, I wanted to play it then, although then I ended up buying on the Switch, too. Ooh. That has a lot of life, too. I wonder if he has a better weakness. Did that actually do a lot? No. I just stuck with what I knew. Alright, whatever. Is this gonna be the same stage as Wily fight, though? Because that's gonna be rough. It's still going. Ooh, man, what a stage. It's one of these things again. Hey, I'll take that, though. That's actually pretty useful. Do this again, honestly. Oh no, that's right, I can't do the down left angle. Another thing I could do that I'm probably not gonna do is like go through all of the Switch Online games. Or everything on like the SNES Mini and stuff like that. Another thing I could do at the end. I want more to do. I actually bought all the Labos not too long ago without opening them at all because I didn't want those to suddenly become like scalper things that I wouldn't be able to get for the challenge. So I actually have all of them, waiting for the day I finally reach them in the challenge, if that ever comes. I hope so. Because I definitely did not get the... Ooh! I don't have any energy tanks because I stupid reset my game. Oh, I see a Wily door. Let's at least try to get to that. Ooh. Here we go. What's your weakness now? See if I can at least. What the heck? Big eyeballs. Can at least learn a little bit. I did not learn very much from that fight. They don't put me in the doorway? Oh my. That's brutal. It's close though, at least. Okay. It's making me sweat, that's for sure. I think I am gonna play Star Fox 2, even though that almost feels like I should be playing all the other ones. I think the way I'm gonna kind of see those is, if it's their first release, I'll play it. But if they weren't the, like, if it's, I don't know, it's a little hand-wavy, I'll admit. Keep forgetting what I'm doing. Just no weakness? I don't remember what move this is. Can you manually explode this one? You can, but that doesn't do anything. Okay, this doesn't look too bad, at least. The only problem is it's almost certainly gonna have another phase that I have not learned yet. So I'm getting a feeling we'll be redoing this one, boys. Here we go. Final phase of Wily, what are you gonna be like? I do not recall. No, I have beaten this game before. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a level beaten! I think. Yeah, you got all those big cartoony eyeballs, right? Nope, it's not over. Oh gosh. How do I even hit him? Oh, I totally forgot about Punk! Can I touch him? Well, rip me. How do I even hit him? Oh boy. Did I just go backwards? Please don't tell me I have to fight Punk again for selecting that. I do. I'm so mad. I was hoping it would be like Mega Man 2 where the alien phase is a separate stage, but nope. Doesn't help that I selected stage select either. Wow. I don't know if it was an insta-death. I didn't have that much health, to be fair. I don't even know if his move is weakest was Punk. It's kind of hard to hit it. Which Mega Man has been the hardest? Maybe 3? I don't know. I kind of had a hard time with the final stage of the first Mega Man on the Game Boy. Didn't react properly. Oh, I could farm energy tanks. I don't know if I want to, though. That first phase did not look that bad. This one's honestly been on the harder side, too. It has been. More than some, at least. Ow. 4 and 5 are both pretty easy for me. Can't remember how hard 2 got. I, like, jumped a tiny jump. Tried to save it, but it was too late. I just gotta dodge this. There we go. Versus Goonies of damage levels. Maybe I should have farmed energy tanks. You're right. I don't remember where they all are, though, and I don't feel like spending a bunch of time trying to find them. We'll see. If I really struggle this time, maybe I'll consider it. It's not like it's that hard to fight Punk again. But like that first phase I've basically solved. It's not that bad. I think I'm gonna game over. Is there any more aspects to Punk's move I'm not understanding? No, it's literally just yoink, yoink. Okay. Dr. White has got to give up on building skull castles at some point. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be enough to stop me. I know, like, obviously they have to make things a game. But as a kid, the thing that I was always like, why don't the bad guys just send all their minions at you at once, huh? There's no way I'd be able to stop every single boss from Mega Man all coming at me at one time. That's all they gotta do. My reaction times. I'm a grandpa. Why they just put spikes everywhere? Is that a Brawl in the Family comic? I'm trying to remember, where he, like, goes to a boss room and it's just a wall full of spikes. Or is that a different thing? Getting it mixed up. I've either seen a video or a comic or something on it. Ooh, I nailed that part. Nice. Ooh. I'm just gonna keep using this. Oh, shoot. I'll try to shoot it up to the left and I just failed. Man, see, look how much damage I lost. Yeah, it might be a joke older than what I'm remembering. Or than the variation I've seen even, possibly. What if I should farm? No, well, no one else is coming out, so never mind. A little slow. I think I would have been fine, but whatever. I got this guy. For some reason, I don't think I've shared this yet because I maybe wasn't going to, but I can't help myself. When we were kids, for some reason, we call these guys the poo flingers. Okay, doing all right so far. I forgot about this part. I got that eye guy to fight still, too. Okay, there's a spike here, right? Yeah. Actually, let's get it on the way down. Ooh, I'll take that. It's quite nice. Alright. Just gonna jut past this. Did I actually make that without jet? Or no, maybe I did use jet. I'm not actually sure now. Pop, pop. Oh, there is an energy tank. I have one. I totally forgot about this. Okay, so I don't need to farm them. I can either get enough from just this stage alone, which it is pretty late in the stage, I will admit. But honestly, I think even these two alone might be enough. Your kid does time for Joes for an evil Mega Man. Granted, there have been evil Mega Mans before. Yeah, that's true. I could kind of see it. How do you give me something good? Anyone have any guesses what he just gave me? Because I have no idea. Alright, this is the final checkpoint here. No, that's not the final checkpoint. There is a checkpoint there, but it's not the final one, I don't think. This is the one, this is the final one before that boss, that's right. This is such a long stage. I swear this is longer than the normal NES Wily stage even, too. Boing. think I can hit this guy from here. Let's do it when he opens his eye. Yeah, that's probably the safest way to do this part. Okay, time for the eye. I almost wonder if just normal gun is better for this. Just fully charged normal shots. So good. I can't believe I touched him there. That's like the easiest thing to dodge. Hate that. Oh, at least let me kill you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe it's easier just to use your normal gun. Yeah, Axel can turn into bosses from one of the later Mega Man X games. Also, ZX Advent lets you turn into any boss you defeat at any point in the game. Almost surprising it took him that long to do it. Well, this is the last stretch, but I have like no weapons or health. The only problem is a lot of them weren't actually that good because they were so big and funky. Yeah, X is more like classic, but there is a character in later X games called Axel. I think that's what he's referring to. In fact, in ZX Advent, they based the thing that does it is kind of definitely inspired by Axel. Oh, at least to some degree. Ooh, that's a good find. I haven't played Powered Up. I've always kind of wanted to. I didn't own a PSP though. It was actually a good move on this guy. I think it was Drill Man. Okay. Final boss time again. Alright, let's see how good Punk is on this guy. This first phase, at least. Doesn't even hit him. Are you kidding me? Why is Punk even in the game? And now I took too long as a result. Great start. Uh-oh. Ooh. Those rockets move is kind of funny. Uh-oh. Okay. I kind of goofed up my movement there, but I'm fine. Oh, not this again. Oh! Can I hit him from here? Like, not even sure. One of the only ones I can think of is Drill Man, I guess, can hit him here. Do I just charge shot him? Weird. Is it Punk? Oh, they're off sync. Ah, there we go. It's just a really precise shot. Alright, I got this figured out. I can use energy tanks, I think, at this point. Stop blocking me! Stop it! goodness. It only does 1 damage as well, but I guess it is weak. Ow. Or, I mean, it doesn't use up a lot of... It's greedy. Impatient. Actually, more. Oh my goodness. The way their off-sync is making this even more annoying. At least it has a lot of weapons energy. Ooh, do you see those ways I'm making these shots weave? Beautiful. I missed right when I said that. You're so annoying, Wiley. Ow. Here we go. All right. It's funny how it just shoots out these bouncy balls. Oh no! I think it's funny how I feel like the series shifted a little bit to Wiley just escapes at the end. They know they're making more. Oh, never mind, he crashed. Credits? Or ending, I guess. Mega Man walking. Alright! That is Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Thank you, Suji, David Grayson, Turtle, Shining Mannington, and Danny Dirt. Oh, and Magic Julie Nerd up there. Thank you, actually, C Pink. Is that how you'd say it? Danny Dirt giving his usual shout-outs to random people in the credits. Yeah, I like classic Mega Man games a lot. They're a lot of fun. It's funny, I said this earlier, I used to be way more into the X games than the classic Mega Man games when I was like a teen, but as I've gotten older, I've actually grown to like the classic Mega Man games more, humorously enough. Well, the earlier Mega Man X's, that is. Someone took the usernames he added the actually. I still sometimes think about changing mine to just Shmoby, so it's not such a mouthful, but Shmoby's already taken. Instead of Shmoopshy Bob. That's the 24th one, did you know that? I don't know, I think my all-time favorite Mega Man might be Mega Man X1, ultimately still, but I do like the classic series a lot. Yeah, I will get to play Mega Man X. That'll be fun. I like that game a lot. Rockin' soundtrack, too. That's the first Mega Man game. Well, no. I mentioned this in my Metroid video. I played Mega Man 1 at least on an emulator as a kid, but first one I owned, and definitely the first one I beat, was Mega Man X on the Super Nintendo. I didn't actually own an NES until many years later. And I first played classic Mega Man on the GameCube collection. I don't know why, I loved Mega Man X, and I never got a Mega Man game for many years. Then finally I was like, why haven't I played more of this franchise? And then I played, like, all of them. Other than the few spin-offs here and there. The ladder press. They didn't feel as bad as this one. I feel like they've been more annoying in other games. I wasn't bothered by them too much. Are they just all medals? All three? They don't have different variants? Yeah, it's kind of fun. I was just thinking about this the other day when I beat Echoes of Wisdom. I feel like the credits just show various scenes from the game replayed again. It's starting to become a little bit overdone. Feels like every game has that nowadays. I like it when it is kind of fun when they show off all the enemies and their names and stuff. In memoriam. Skull Man. Just taken out by Mega Man ruthlessly. He was already dead anyway, he was a skull. Oh yeah, the mix-up in Super Mario Bros. 2, that's pretty funny. Yeah, it was a lot more common during this time. Super Mario World did it too. Punk. Oh yeah, I just remember now too, the Donkey Kong Country games all do it. Wily Machine. Not a numbered Wily Machine. Rush and Eddie. Ah, that's all the people I wiped out. Look at him satisfied at the carnage he's caused. That's true, I already beat him twice in the original. Through the original fight and with the rematch. These games don't have the rematches. I think maybe 5 did. I'm not sure though. Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom. All right, that is time.